see Brother Clark. I'm going to ask you to introduce our next guest. Is he the oldest member of our single chapter?
Yes, sir. That's
By
correct.
far, probably.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Please do the honors.
All right. With us today, we have Brother Wesley T. Carter. He's a winter 1928 initiate of Lambda Chapter, Virginia Union University.
27.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Virginia.
Yeah, took up a year.
I apologize. He's a winter 1927 initiate.
February 28, 1927.
February 28, 1927. I apologize for that. Initiate of Lambda Chapter, Virginia Union University. He pledged, 6 years after the chapter was founded as chartered. On behalf of the chapter, we'd like to present Brother Wesley T. Carter with a current financial card of the fraternity.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It's a benefit to get to be old.
Well, may I continue?
Yes, sir.
First of all, when I got married for my 100th birthday, God must have heard something about it. All over the country, I got 56 congratulations cards from all over the country. And so I was happy to be invited down to Williamsburg for the, I guess what it was for the
Founders Day celebration?
Yeah, I had that right here, Founders Day.
All right.
Yeah, hosted by Gamma Abraham Chapel, there's $5 chapel, and Williamsburg. I call it Williamsburg.
Right.
I really enjoyed that activity. And of course, so July the 19th, I made a secret fraternity Community Impact Awards and Brotherhood Luncheon. That's the time they gave me the plaque. I was the secret man of the year. I got a plaque for that. I appreciate that. That was great. And of course now, since my memory is very poor at my age, I can't remember. So I thought I would jot out a few events and things.
Okay.
Your mind had tolerated this already. If you can understand my talk,
You take
this
time.
is not usual talk.
Yes, sir.
5 years single fraternity events. I joined the Lambda Chapter February 18, 1927.
1927.
The year 1920, I was treasurer and my childhood friend, Charles Wood, joined the treasurer of the Lambda Chapter. And I have a copy of the receipt. You all have seen the receipt. I gave him, which he kept. And he kept the receipt. And I made copies of it. I worked on the Education Committee for many years. I was a delegate to the conclave in Philadelphia along with Felix Brown, Dick Fowler, and Carol Green. I got pictures of that. Served as the chairman of the souvenir program, KIT, for the conclave held in Richmond in 1967. Planned and coordinated a bus trip to the region in New York City and a Broadway show. You remember that? I received the following awards. Certificate for Meritorious Service for 41 years, May the 6th, 1967, 48 years, February 8, 1975, and a certificate 54 years, February the 22nd, 1975, and a conclave citation and longevity award in 1967. The Harriet Crawford plaque for 53 years of meritorious in 1988 presented by Clarence Tanner Sr. I have a picture over there of the presentation. In speak for the presentation, Clarence presented his read. And I was in the same Harris Crawford of Brother Watson. Got a picture of that. I can show you that. And here is that receipt I was saying for Charles Wood when I was in treasurer. You imagine Charles Wood kept that.
Brother Carter, how much was initiation?
Huh?
How much was the initiation dues at that
I
time?
can't hold my mind.
Okay. Well, let's see.
I would like to mention some other events. Some other things I experienced at Virginia Union University. You know, Virginia University basketball team used to play second floor of Devi Young Field. You guys too, you don't know that. We played basketball on Devi Johnson Funeral Home on the street. We used to have a dance after the game. I played basketball with my fraternity, with 5 fraternity, to have good other fraternities. The team played at the Binghamton Center also, expecting a lot of clubs, so we actually played Virginia State on Moss. You remember playing on the Moss? You remember playing basketball on the coaches in the Landmark Theater number. We played, basketball on that particular stage, which is down the Landmark. So I can remember using the moving of the president home, you want to get the president home, on one side of the candle. You know, I had to keep that above my wife, she's singing quiet. So he had the Virginia Union basketball team called the Dream Team defeated Long Island University in 1938. This team had just won that team had just won the national championship that year. Madison Union went and beat them and won the CLW title in 1959. That team also played the Harlem Globetrotters at the Blue Army down on Market Street and only lost by 2 points. In my graduate class of West Virginia University in 1929, 2 of our members became president of the United States. Dr. Thomas Henderson, Dr. and 2 bucks brothers.
Brother Carter, how many years have you been a member of Phi Beta Sigma? You're a mathematician or something. Your math is probably better than mine.
Well, it would be 82 years. 82 years.
82 years.
And this is, since here the initiation dues for your childhood friend, Brother Charles E. Wood, was $14.50.
I can't remember.
that was a good bit of money back then, I'm sure.
Now, what was your profession? You taught school?
Now, you said something about education. I can give you my bias, give you my biology, but that's too long.
No, just tell me.
Well, I went to graduate Armstrong High School in 1925. I went to Virginia Union for a year, graduated in 1929, and then later on after graduating in 29, I went to Burlington, North Carolina to teach 1 year. I taught 1 year, I was in the longer, but shame I didn't have enough hours in education. He took me by the salary, so I even started a basketball team and a baseball team.
Wow.
The baseball team, we played A&T, right? College at Greensboro. They beat us first, we beat the first time. The third time we called the game, we called it soccer. And I started the first basketball team at that particular school. We didn't have a place there. We had all but dirt. We practiced all over the dirt. But I got to the back of my cousin had to move the back from the center to the other place. And we put up nets. And we started that team. We would practice that little. And of course, I thought, and guess what? Because I was trying to follow the system we had in Union. We used to play there by John, and used to have a dance after the back. You don't remember that. Used to have a dance after this.
We wasn't even here.
They used to have a dance after the game. You know. And Mrs. Johnson was on it. We went to the guy dance close, you know. She was hard on. So the same thing down in Vernon, North Carolina. So people just couldn't believe that. So a man just having a dance after basketball. He didn't fit to be teaching my school. He had to behave up in church. And we had you 2 young men in New York. We used to play car play with, and guess what? We had to put the shade down so we couldn't see the
Times have changed.
So I left that. But as soon as I left, that same team won the championship. Yeah. And I was thinking of my brother. I had one of the brothers in Hampton. He was the chief of police in Hampton. 2 others were become doctors after that. And so we had a foundation meeting. And I told them, and they were leading me in. I said, you know what? I brought those boys from Austin Street, brought them and tried to bring it and then teach them right. And so I made some other little boy. Anyway, go to the restaurant.
Where'd you teach here in Richmond area? Where'd you teach in Richmond area?
In Richmond area?
Yeah, where'd you teach here?
I mean, math and science. In fact, I was a chemistry major in Virginia.
Okay, chemistry is my major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that Armstrong, and then the way to celebrate in the laboratory, I taught geometry most of the time. There, I taught at Armstrong 30.5 years. But I taught at Virginia Randolph 2.5 years. You know, remember Virginia Randolph? 2.5 years. Then I came at Richmond in 1933. That's when I married. 1933. Now, later on, of course, I said, I went to Columbia University. And back in those days, we couldn't go to high school because of segregation. My good friend Alice Stewart, helped me read about Alice Stewart Jackson. She was NAACP. She went to Eastern Virginia, and they broke that rule there. But you could say, don't want all of us didn't pay our tuition. And we just two round trips to New York and paid our tuition, so we couldn't go to high school.
I'd like to tell you a story in honor of brothers of your age group. Colonel Lucius Young worked for me in the headquarters of the adventure. He joined Bill Dorr in 1975 when Bill Dorr moved his office from New York to the New Sigma headquarters in Washington, D.C. And Colonel stayed on with me well into his 90s. The tenacity and strength that brothers of your age group have displayed is phenomenal to me. I've got one very quick story I'll tell about Colonel Young. In the middle 80s, there was a heavy snowstorm in Washington, D.C. And the snow was so heavy, I had to actually come out of my second story window and shimmy down the porch to clear the front door. I cleared the front door, cleared my walkway and my steps. I was real cold by that time. Went back in the house, took a shower, changed my clothes, and decided I would go to the headquarters. Lived 6 blocks away from headquarters. Took me a half an hour in hip-deep snow to get to the headquarters. As I crossed 2nd and Longfellow Street, 1 block away from 2nd and Kennedy Street, I saw a sole solitary figure cross down a block ahead. Couldn't imagine who it might be. I said to myself, what other fool would be out in this weather with me? No cars, nothing moving. When I turned the key in the headquarters, the smell of fresh coffee wafted to meet me at the door. And there behind his desk was Colonel Young. He was then in his probably very late 70s, early 80s. It had taken me a half an hour to walk 6 blocks. He beat me to the headquarters. He walked 2 miles. Brother Carter, it's indeed a pleasure to put you on film today. You got one more thing to tell us? Some more?
Yeah, well, it is
Go ahead, please, yes.
I'm now an honorary member of the Asteroid Beneficial Club, the Stevens Club, the John W. Block of Virginia Union Alumni Chapter. Wesley C. College is an honorary member of the Panther 100 Club. The recent addition in 2008, the United College for the National Alumni Council awarded, nominated Wesley C. College as the Outstanding Alumnus of the Year 2007 and gave a large prize. Announced at the last week that Wesley C. College is the oldest member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. Made the chance to coordinate the Board of Trustees of Virginia University, voted and awarded Wesley College the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters, degree through the University 109th Commencement Society. And this year I'll be having my 80th class reunion, and guess how many persons it'll be in attendance? Only one. And they asked me to make my cap and gown. I'm going to watch for the graduate next Saturday, May the 6th.
Brother Carter, many congratulations to you. You've lived a rich life, which is not hardly through. Dr. Wesley Carter, Grand Marshal, BUU class of 1929.
It's a homecoming parade.
Homecoming parade. Now you got on some Kappa colors there, brother.
That's the Union colors.
Oh, you know. All right. Okay. Okay. We let you wear red and white with Union colors. Brother Carter,
That's all.
great pleasure talking to you today. When we come back,
I hope I didn't bore you.
oh no, not no way in the world. You come back, we'll have Brother Lacey back, Brother Millard Watkins, who's called the Dean here in Richmond, and the Honorable Moses McClendon, past president of Phi Beta Sigma.